Hi, good afternoon, Mr. Silva. In this video, we will present about our project proposal, which is a network monitoring system. My name is Muhammad Azim bin Talib. My matrix number is 25DDT20F1030, and our second member group is Muhammad Aiman Hakim bin Muhammad Kafa with matrix number 25DDT20F120 F10332, and Nur Fakria binti Yusof with number matrix 25DDT20F1046. Okay, the proposal is we start with the introduction. We have 5 points. Number one is firewall is an ancient layer of security that act as a barrier between the network environment and the outside the world. Principle of the firewall is just like the door environment because it will protect internal network from something can damage it. So because of that, we need sure that firewall can become first line the defense against the malware virus. Then attackers trying to make it to organization internal network and system. Number two is the purpose of the provisioner to describe the benefit of network monitoring system to ensure the firewall is working properly and performance is thus well and enable to secure company network environment. It can be happen through by installing and configure two things called it SolarWinds Security Event Manager and Next Generation Firewall. Third point is SolarWinds SAM is designed to facilitate information security information and event management, log management. The SAM agent is installed on organization or workstation like a VMware server and other network device. It collect and normalize log data in real time before it's sent to the SAM manager. And the second last point is next generation firewall is part of third generation firewall technology that can implement in the hardware or the software. It can detect and blocking suspicious attack by enforcing security policy and application port and protocol level. And the last point is this network monitoring system will help discuss problem currently happen in today in Malaysia, which is cybercrime, such as hacker and scammer. Next is problem statement. Problem statement, we have 4 points. Number one is cybercrime scammer are rampant and more uncommon. Moreover, is have often happen among the elder. For example, in Malaysia Metro News Monday, 26 August 2022, the elder person almost lost RM 40,000 to the founders in few minutes using the mobile application. And number second point is the company always network firewall system that make it easy hackers to steal sensitive data such as business process documentation, trade secret, or contact information for for employees, customer, for sale to scammer. This is ways because the old firewall system only work on the layer 2 and layer 4 and only provide partial application control and visibility. And number third point is hacker use the model loader to infect system and with stealer. Modern loader is designed to provide attackers with remote control over the victim machine, which is enabled to adversaries to deploy additional malware, steal sensitive information, or even ensure the computer in botnet. And the last is they now are efficient in management the network environment, which is slow to detect any interrupt in network for network company. And number three is objective. Okay, objective, we have four objective. Number one is to install and configure SolarWinds Security Event Manager SAM that provide access to the log data for forensic and troubleshooting purpose, and tools to help manage the log data. Number two is to create and configure next generation firewall, which is consists of malware filtering, directional integration, instant prevention, SSL and SSH inspection. Number third is to leverage collection logs, analyze them in real life, and notify the company of the problem because before it cause future damage by using SAM. And the last is to prevent hacker from gaining authorized access to sensitive data as such as business process documentation, tax secret, trade secret, and contact information for employees with the next generation firewall. Okay, and number 4 is scope. Scope. Okay, in scope we have project scope, implementation project, and user scope. Okay, number 1 of project scope is develop of this project start on the week 2, 1 September 2022 until week 15. And point number 2 is to implement the equipment that involved in this project, such as router, switch, firewall, computer or laptop, hence allowing security event manager and VMware software. And third point is this project need had configuration on next generation firewall and SolarWinds SAM. And the last is the operating system that involved in this project is Windows 10 and Windows Server 2029 2016 eh 2069. And the limitation of project is this project cannot stop internal user from accessing website with malicious code, making user educational critical. And the second is this project does take lot more system source are naturally slower than they would be otherwise. And user scope is this project is more focused on the small company or house that needed network system for their network environment. As for me, I continue to Fakria.
Hello and hi, my name is Nurul Fakra binti Yusof, and for this final year project proposal, I'm going to present to you about project signification. First one is to reduce and solve the problem sustainable. Second is it can protect information from being compromised by irresponsible individuals, also known as cyber criminals. This project can also filter internet traffic. The fourth is use of the SolarWinds Security Event Manager application, which is an excellent security or monitoring tool software. It can be used for data visualization and log services and can perform in-depth monitoring and easy way to provide a leaderboard. For literature review, we use hardware is a firewall, which is a security device that combines firewall, instruction prevention, virtual private network, and antivirus capabilities to provide proactive threat defense to stop attack before they spread through the network. So this is a comparison between Cisco ASA firewall and Sophos firewall. For Cisco ASA firewall is a good technician support and GUI is easy to use and user friendly. For Sophos firewall is bad technical support and GUI is not user friendly. For software is we use SolarWinds SAM. SolarWinds Security Event Manager is a security information and event manager at SIM, which will appliance add value to existing security product and increase efficiencies in administering, managing, and monitoring security policy and safeguard on network. So this comparison between SolarWinds SAM and Splunk Enterprise Security. For SolarWinds SAM is comprehensive modern security information and event management solution. Powerful solution, but same features cost extra. For Splunk Enterprise Security, affordable and built for medium to large customer, design and price for large enterprises. For Methodology, we use PPDIOO network life cycle approach. So for prepared phase, it involves network strategy and network design concept that needed by the client. The best technology also need to identify to support the network design. The total financial cost to develop this network strategy will also be established. For the second is plan phase. Identify a network need based on the project objective. Identify what is needed to configure the firewall and where is firewall will be installed. To those who need firewall services such as companies or any system that needs a firewall to protect data. Next is design phase. The design phase of this network follow the initial requirements such as where the firewall will be installed, who will be use it, and services that the firewall can provide. Improve all the additional data collected while analyzing the network and evaluating the network. Resulting network design specification is a detailed design that meets the current client needs and incorporates specification to support the availability, reliability, and security of the services provided by the firewall. Next is the implementation phase. Begin after the network design is approved. Firewall, network, and any additional components will be developed according to network design specification. Network goals will be achieved without disrupting existing network or creating weak points on firewall or other networks. The firewall service will be implemented according to the client needs such as data security that has been researched by the developer. Next is operate phase. Involve maintaining networks and firewall health through day-to-day operations. Includes maintaining high network availability on the network. Reduce project expenses. Confirmations of error and correction on the network as well as performance monitoring that occur in the network and firewall during daily operation will be available when this phase is carried out. Provide initial data for the optimized phase of the network and firewall. Next is optimized phase. Based on network developers, the goal of this phase is to identify and resolve issues before other problems arise in the network and affect firewall services and client needs. Vulnerability verification and correction such as troubleshooting is required. May be redesigned if the network has too many problems or errors that arise. If the performance does not meet the client's expectation and requirements. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Fakria. Next, I will continue for references. This is our references we refer. First, by Ben Luskevich. What is a firewall and why do I need a one? At techstarget.com. Next, by Vijay Hine. Nearly 4,000 lost to scammer at the start. Next, by Ravi Lakshmanan. Hacker use modern loader at the Hacker News. Next, by Miscellaneous. What are the disadvantages of next generation firewalls? At Mode Overthink. Next, by Applicants. Next generation firewall versus traditional firewall at Applicants. And the last, get started with SolarWinds Security Event Manager. Next, Gantt chart. This is our Gantt chart. We have 6 tasks for this project. First task, writing a project brief, week 1 until week 2. Next, for second task, researching ideas with the teammates, week 3. For the next task, design network topology, week 4. Next, implement configuration to real device week 5 until week 8. Next, set up kernel Linux and test to attack the firewall week 9 until week 10. And the last, start monitoring, update and maintenance system week 11 until week 12. Next, cost planning. This is our cost planning. We have a 6 phase and the component for this project. First phase, we have a prepare phase, and the component is establishing the needs of educational, developing network strategies, and proposing high-level network design concept. For this phase, we don't have any cost. In the next planning phase, we have a router, firewall, server, personal computer, and wireless access point. For this phase, we have 3,000 ringgit for personal computer. Next, design phase, we have provide the basic for implementation activities. For this phase, we don't have any cost. And next, implementation phase, which is we have a 2 component: implement firewall and network, and implement SolarWinds security event manager. For this phase, we have 1,000 ringgit for implement SolarWinds security event manager. Next, operate phase, we have maintaining network health, no cost. Next, and the last, optimize phase, troubleshooting network, we don't have any cost. And the total cost for this project, 4,000 ringgit. And next slide, 11.0 conclusion. As the internet become increasingly part of education, firewall are becoming an important element of overall network security policy. It plays an important role not only in the security of computer system against virus, spyware, trojan, and other malware attack from outside the network, but it involves all aspects of security within the network field. A good firewall provides full security to our network and system without affecting computer system speed and network access. A well-functioning firewall can filter data from external source so as not to compromise any information security of the institute's policies. To get good internet security and guarantee from attacks outside, the firewall should also filter the data that will be provided to the client to prevent any leak of privacy data. To maintain the security of the firewall, one should always keep in mind a few things like: one should not install any software from a suspect source. Next, always download from reputable sites available on the internet. Protect your firewall first and then use it to monitor all the information we want to transfer over the internet. On every PC, firewall software must be installed, otherwise it will be infected, and very quickly it will affect all PCs connect to the network. That's all from us. Thank you.